Hi, my name is Archana. I'm doing my practical placement for 3 to 5 years old for 10 days. Today I'm going to show you how I prepared my placement folder. First you need to organize one A4 folder and divide different sections for the documentation. First section is the general information, and there is one documentation to record your daily attendance sheet every day and the student signature and the mentor signature. So once you finish your shift, you need to enter the times and time in and time out, and the mentor will sign, and any comments for the day will be entered here as well. Also, it's an expectation that you must arrive prior to your placement agreed hours, like at least 10 minutes, and be polite and respectful. The second section is the consent form. When we are doing the observations from the children, we need to get the consent from the family before commencing anything. So each child's name must be listed here, and the parent's name who is giving the permission and the date. Without this, we cannot go to the planning or programming section. We also have to provide the emergency contact details to the placement center, just in case if there is any medical condition or any emergency situation that happens at the center. One of our family members or the emergency contact must be notified, and this will help them to take care of. This is the OHS induction checklist. This document must be filled in on the first day of placement, and this is a requirement to complete the tour of the center and also agree on the times of your work and the breaks, location of kitchen and important rooms in the service, and also any restrictions that are in place, any emergency information that we need to be aware of, first aid kits and emergency response, who is the first aider in the center, any injury or hazard reporting procedures to be aware of, and anything that are specific for the center that should be discussed on the first day itself and recorded here. We also have to provide a valid working with children check. Without this, in Victoria, you cannot work with any children, either a paid work or volunteer work. It can't happen without this. Placement questionnaire is also one of the documents that we need to complete. This includes description of the physical environment, indoors, outdoors, and the sleep area, bathroom, and how the children are engaged, and if there is any information regarding the routines of the rooms, etc., must be documented in this. And there are a couple more questions as well to be done. This is a sample assessment report. In general, the assessment reports will be completed online by the mentor or the supervisor. Some of the information is like what are the expectations and how the placement student or the pre-service teacher is meeting those expectations, and anything that we are working towards, everything will be recorded in the placement report and will be submitted to the university end of the 10 days. Section is the planning section. In this section, I placed copies for multiple observations that I will be taking throughout my 10-day placement. This is where I will record observations, analyze their learning, plan experiences, and reflect on the outcomes as part of the planning cycle. Without any of this part, the planning cycle is not complete. Next section is the reflective journal section. This section contains practice protocols, templates. I will complete one at end of each week and add it to this section. This may also include additional daily reflections to demonstrate ongoing reflective practice. And here you can see all the questions. It's my introduction for the placement, which I will be displaying on the door or the entrance. Some of the documents I will be referring to throughout my placement in order to complete the observations and also have the good practice. For my first day of placement, I prepared some books with some props as well. The book which I am planning to take with me is Not Yet Zebra. My intention is to go through the alphabets and engage with the children, introduce different animals to them. It's just will help me to build the relationship with the children. I will also be taking the Very Hungry Caterpillar book with me and some props that I have prepared. This is how I prepared the props for the Very Hungry Caterpillar book. Also, information about child protection websites is available on the EBEC Essentials Handbook on the page number 8 with the links provided as well. And those two websites are ccyp.vic.gov.au Child Safe Standards, and also on dffh.vic.gov.au Publications Child Safe Standards. Thank you.